Mikey, so great to see you. Greetings from Toronto.
Oh, hi. How's it going?
It's going great. We miss you. You need to come back here, okay?
I would love to.
Okay, I'll hold you to that. Listen, you've heard this a million times, but I'm just going to add to it. You are so extraordinary in this film. Honestly, you blew me away. And I want to know when you were first given the script or Sean came to you and said, would you like to do this role? Were you a little bit scared?
No.
Tell me
I
why.
I remember thinking, gosh, this is a once in a lifetime character.
Yeah.
What a dream to be able to be in a Sean Baker film, be playing a lead character. I mean, I was excited. But there were definitely times where I was nervous, just like I just wanted to do her justice. I didn't want to let anyone down, you know? And so I think I overcompensated in a sense by preparing so much for the character physically, emotionally,
Yeah.
um, w with her voice, the dialect, the Russian. And so I went into the film really understanding this character on a deep level, but no, I wasn't scared. I was just excited and I felt lucky.
Yeah, I mean, let it rip for sure. Like you're saying, what an amazing opportunity to play this girl. And as you mentioned, there was so much preparation, so much that you did. But how do you even begin to relate to her? What do you do to like aside from all that preparation? Just mentally, how do you get into her skin?
I think it's just starting small. I had a lot of time to think about her and understand her as a person. And so I, would dissect the script. I would ask myself lots of questions about her, who she is, what her life is like. I asked her, maybe, I don't know, 100 or so questions like, what was her childhood like? What's her relationship with her family members? Who's her best friend? What cigarettes does she smoke? Like,
Yeah.
what was her first kiss? Just things like that. And you get to know a character and it's all kind of intuitive. I don't have a specific set
Yeah.
process. It's just about getting to know the character as much as possible and then also obviously leaving room to discover more.
Yeah, oh gosh, yeah. And let's just talk about the scene in the mansion where she just goes completely berserk. How do you let yourself go like that? I mean, I was just like, if I was in that kind of situation, I don't even know what I would do, but I think I would act like she did, honestly.
Well, it's I think as there's so many, I've just accepted this fact that as an actress, there's going to be so many different sides of me that people see. Sometimes I will be beautiful, sometimes I will be ugly. And I think that just accepting that and letting yourself be free and be open to being ugly or crazy or any of those things, it's just honest to the moment of the character. And I'm really dedicated to showing that honesty. And so I think that she's fighting for her life in those
Yeah.
scenes. She doesn't know what's going to happen to her. Like, she doesn't know if these guys have guns, what if they're going to kill her. And so she's scrappy. This is definitely not her first fight, but I think it's her first with multiple grown men. And so she's going to fight tooth and nail to protect herself and then to protect and save the life that she feels she has earned and
Mm.
the life that she has created for herself, which is her marriage to Yvonne and this new beautiful home that she gets to live in. And so yeah, she's gonna fight. And it was fun to film those scenes. It was exhausting. It was embarrassing in a good way at
Yeah.
times. It was all of the things. And um, I think we were able to push it as far as possible, just in terms of physicality and how far we could go with those scenes, because we're shooting a lot of them not as close-ups, but sort of as a wide shot, and you get to see the absurdity of those scenes unfold. But
Yeah.
obviously, the characters are quite dedicated to the intensity of the moment they're in.
Yeah, just to wrap it up, I want to ask you about playing with the two different lead actors because there's such a different relationship with them both, obviously. With Ivana, of course, it's just frenetic. It's just, let's get married. And then there's working with Yora, who played Igor. Something was there. There was some instant chemistry there. Did you feel it with both actors when you met them both and started to work with them?
I did. Yeah, I mean, they're very special people. They're incredibly talented, very kind, both very enigmatic. And so I think that all of us were able to cultivate a kind of chemistry. I would say that Mark and I's, it was sort of instant. We had fun together, we laughed together, we became friends, and we were sort of each other's rocks during filming for a lot of this. And then Yura and my relationship, I think, developed over time and strengthened over time, which is perfect to how the film is and their
Exactly.
relationship. Yura is a very intelligent actor, and so I think he was certainly aware of that. And there were lots of things that were purposeful on his end, and I'm just grateful that he's such an immersive actor. He was able to sort of suck me into his world, and I mean, you look at Yura, and it's like you can't help but just love him in some kind of way, and
Yeah.
so to play a character who is so opposed to anything to do with him, but you still feel something underneath the surface,
Yeah.
was really fun for me.
Yeah, well, it was fun for us to watch it. You, like I said, are extraordinary. You really need to start picking out the dresses for all the awards that you're going to be getting for this season because honestly, you are going to be nominated for everything. So, congratulations on such a spectacular performance in such a wonderful film. And what a pleasure to talk to you today, Mikey. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. It was lovely speaking with you.
You're welcome. Have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Bonnie.